Hi everyone! Football news is back once again, and this episode will definitely not leave any football fan out of the loop. So give us your like and we proceed to begin. Let's get the show on the pitch. Next Tuesday, on March 19th, the Barcelona court will hold a hearing to consider Dani Alves' request for temporary release. There is a possibility that the former footballer will be temporarily released. My decision will not change. The club knows that very well. I'm planning to stay at Barca until June 30th, and then my idea is to take time to rest, Xavi assures. Lionel Messi has missed Inter Miami's second consecutive MLS match. He suffered a minor leg injury during the CONCACAF Champions Cup game against Nashville. Pedro Neto, potentially end of season for him. It's very similar to the injury he had on the other side, Gary O'Neill shared. We haven't even reached the halfway point of Neymar's rehabilitation yet. Only when we complete 9 or 10 months of physiotherapy procedures can we definitely confirm his return to the field, the doctor of the Brazilian national team, Rodrigo Lasmar, noted. Mike Mignon's injury, which he picked up during the game against Slavia, turned out to be not a serious one. He will start today against Hellas Verona. Harry Kane has become the highest-scoring rookie in Bundesliga history. In his first season, he has already bagged 31 goals, while the previous record belonged to Uwe Seeler, who netted 30 goals. Manchester United are willing to sell Jadon Sancho in the summer for between 40 and 50 million euros. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis wants Fiorentina head coach Vincenzo Italiano to lead the team this summer. Clubs from Saudi Arabia are keen on Atletico Madrid and Argentina's central midfielder Rodrigo de Paul. I'd like to have more space. I'd be happy to join an Italian club as a next step, Loris Karius stated. The extension of Atletico's contract with the team captain Koke is a matter of time. The club and the footballer have already agreed all terms. Juventus and Napoli will compete for 21-year-old Bologna defender Riccardo Calafiori in the summer. Lunin? We have found out we have a wonderful goalkeeper. With Courtois back? We will see. He returns after a serious injury. We feel safe with Lunin. No hurry with Thibaut, Carlo Ancelotti told. Real Madrid is tough, but Barcelona would have been, Bayern, Arsenal, any club, Atletico too. This competition is really tough. That's why it was, our opponent is Real Madrid? Okay, we are gonna try again. That's it, Pep Guardiola said. Paulo Dybala will not play today against Sassuolo and will not help the Argentine national team in the upcoming friendly games due to a thigh muscle injury. In the summer, the management of Napoli will hold talks with the entourage of Khvicha Kvaratskhelia regarding a contract renewal. Under the terms of Armando Broja's January loan deal, Fulham must pay Chelsea 4 million euros after each match without him in the starting lineup. Chelsea are ready to battle with PSG and Real Madrid for little centre-back Leny Yoro. Harry Kane has twisted his ankle after a heavy collision with a goalpost in the match against Darmstadt. He will not join the England national team for the upcoming games. According to the contract, Manchester United have to pay Adidas 10 million euros every year if the team fails to qualify for the Champions League. Italy's head coach Luciano Spalletti has announced the squad for the friendlies against Venezuela and Ecuador that will take place in the United States at the end of the month. The victory over Osasuna marked Carlo Ancelotti's 200th as Real Madrid head coach. Juventus have extended the contract with centre-back Daniele Rugani for 2 years. The decision will soon be officially announced. Ciro Immobile's family was attacked by unknown individuals outside the school where the forward's son studies. 18-year-old Liverpool striker Jadon Duns has penned a new long-term contract with the club. I now realize that football runs through my blood. The Saudi league is developing, but it doesn't suit me. I made a mistake going there. I'm happy here at the Ajax project, Jordan Henderson claims. Former head coach of Marseille, Udinese, Galatasaray and Verona, Igor Tudor, will replace Maurizio Sarri at Lazio. He will pen a contract valid until the summer of 2025 with an option to extend for 1 more year. Girona have suffered their 4th away defeat in a row, 0-1 against Getafe. The White and Reds are now 10 points behind Real Madrid. 37-year-old Keylor Navas will leave PSG in the summer as a free agent. He has no plans to retire and will be looking for a new club. Manchester United have identified Crystal Palace winger Michael Ollis as their top transfer target for the summer. By banning its players from playing in the Olympics after the Euro or Copa America, Real Madrid intend to avoid the Pedri effect that saw the young Spaniard playing in the last Olympics and getting a lot of injuries since then. Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur are both interested in acquiring Atalanta's central midfielder Ederson, who is also being pursued by Juventus. My situation here at Benfica is not what I expected. Roger Schmidt told me that I would have a role similar to the one I had at Feyenoord, where I could always go forward, and this is not happening, Orkun Kökçü stated. Barcelona's young star PAU CUBARSI has received his debut call-up to the Spanish national team for the upcoming friendly fixtures against Colombia and Brazil. Here's the full squad list. Real Madrid left Osasuna no chance, despite Ante Budimir's 7th-minute goal responding to Vinicius Jr.'s 4th-minute opener. Then, on the 18th minute, Dani Carvajal put Los Blancos ahead once again, with the double from Vinicius and Brahim Diaz's strike to finish off the home side. Girona lost another game and ended their fight for the league title. This time, Mitchell's men went down to Getafe thanks to a goal from 19-year-old Yellow Santiago in the 33rd minute. Girona created a bunch of chances in the second half but failed to score. Bayern were the first to concede from Darmstadt, though Harry Kane and Jamal Musiala scored a goal each before the break. In the second half, Mathys Tel, Serge Gnabry and Musiala continued to mock the worst team in the league. Inter Miami won without Messi. DC United got the lead in the 14th minute, but Campana equalized. Later in the second half, the legendary Luis Suarez delivered a brace for the Herons. Erling Haaland did not score again, yet Man City still managed to knock Newcastle out of the FA Cup. Bernardo Silva registered a brace in the first half after the break. Man City calmly brought the game to victory. Moving on to the main news of the release. 3 top clubs of the English Premier League are looking to acquire Lille's top scorer Jonathan David in the summer. These are Arsenal, Chelsea and Manchester United. The Canadian striker is strongly determined to switch clubs in the summer as he feels he has already reached the point where he can take a significant new step in his career. It has always been a dream for David to play in the Premier League. In the ongoing season, the 24-year-old Canadian has provided 21 goals and 7 assists in 36 appearances in all competitions. Lille will be forced to sell David, since his contract expires in June 2025. All 4 major Saudi Arabian clubs, which include Al Ittihad, Al Hilal, Al Nassr and Al Ahly, are interested in acquiring Barcelona winger Rafinha this summer. The Sheikhs hope to reach an agreement with Barcelona, with the Catalans planning to build a project around Lamine Yamal in the future. Earlier on, it was reported that Barca are willing to sell Rafinha for 100 million euros to solve their financial problems. In fact, Rafinha is not the only player of the Brazilian national team that the Saudis are interested in. They are also planning to make Tottenham an offer for Richarlison in the summer. However, as of this moment, he is happy at his club and does not want to leave. Barcelona's 17-year-old super talent PAU CUBARSI is, as you may have guessed, already on the radar of Europe's biggest clubs. Chelsea and PSG are particularly eager to sign him, as they have the financial resources to meet Barcelona's financial demands. The scouts of these clubs are reportedly watching CUBARSI, who recently won the Man of the Match award for his performance against Napoli in the Champions League. However, reports indicate that after the moves of Neymar and Dembélé, Barcelona have no intention of even holding any more negotiations with the current owners of PSG. CUBARSI has already made 17 appearances for Barcelona this season. After the departure of Ilkay Gündoğan, the transfer of a new central midfielder is a top priority for Pep Guardiola. Last summer, Man City acquired Mateo Kovacic and Mateus Nunes, but the Spanish manager is not satisfied with both. The main option for this position for Manchester City is Newcastle United's Bruno Guimaraes. In order to acquire this Brazilian, the English champions are open to paying his release clause, which is worth 113 million euros. This season, the 26-year-old Brazilian has made 40 appearances in all competitions, netting 3 goals and delivering 7 assists. PSG star Kylian Mbappe has no intention of discussing anything with any other clubs other than Real Madrid. He will definitely become a free agent in the summer and ink a contract with the super club from Madrid, for which he has dreamed of performing since childhood. This is evidenced by a viral video in which a fan asks Mbappe whether he will join Arsenal. Kylian's reaction is quite telling here. Guys, be sure to check out the suggested videos from our other projects as well. The Football News channel was with you. Have a nice day and see you in a bit.